When you're a swimmer and you get tired of swimming up and down lanes, then you consider swimming up and down. And underwater hockey's played at the bottom. Don't give up. It feels like the end of the world. It's lonely. It's hard, but just don't give up. And for people around them, be aware that it's lonely and hard, and just support them.
A human being is extraordinary, a perfect machine that can achieve it all. But a South African, now we are exceptional. We have broken boundaries. We have fought for freedom. Just like you, Profmed is proudly South African and stands behind each professional striving to make a difference. Hey, what's happening? Brent Lindeque, the Good Things guy here, and I'm back with another episode in the We Are South African series brought to you by Profmed. This time, I'm in Centurion, and I'm going to be speaking to Vanessa Gartland, an incredible South African athlete with a fascinating story of how she overcame one of the biggest challenges in her life. Let's go chat to her. Vanessa! So good to meet you.
Me too.
I've heard a little bit about your story and I'm really excited to really get into it. Can we go sit
Yes,
down?
absolutely.
You do something called underwater hockey, which I've never heard of before. How does one get into underwater hockey?
Well, when you're a swimmer and you get tired of swimming up and down lanes, then you consider swimming up and down. And underwater hockey's played at the bottom. You have to be there. You have to read your players. You have to read the body language. See, does this person need me? Is their breath running out? If you're at that level, you always want to go and get your SA colours. So started off just messing around at university, and then you end up getting your Gartland colours. And then when I came back to Pretoria to work, then I got my Daisy colours. And eventually, you're just working up to be an SA player.
And did you love it? Because I can
love
see
it.
the passion in your
I still
smile.
love it. I still love it. It's like an addiction.
But there was a moment, I think, in around about 1999.
Yes.
Yeah, moments in 1999 when you were enjoying it, at the height of enjoying it, and something happened.
I was preparing for my first SA trials, and you're required to be very fit. One Friday evening, I tore the cruciate ligament, which I hear is the worst you can do. They say rather break a bone because it fixes quicker. So yeah, cruciate ligament is what basically holds your leg firm. When he was doing the arthroscopy and he showed me the pieces of ligament, they were literally waving at each other. There was a gap. I tore it. I did it proper. I did it proper. So while those screws, while it's binding with the bone, you can't do anything.
What was your mental state like, and how did you get through those 6 months?
Rehab is lonely. You are doing nothing. Needless to say, many tears. Many tears.
At some point, you met Joost van der Westhuizen.
So these rugby players do. They do their knees and they're out for a while and they come back and nothing earth-shattering until you do it. The one morning during my 15-minute warm-up, Joost was being worked on by the physio. So she was busy throwing balls to him that he was moving side to side and so on. And it was I nearly fell off my bike as well because you see these guys on the TV and they're superhuman. And he actually said, "Tannie ek's moeg kan ek rus." And I'm like, what?
He's human.
He's human. I would never dream of telling this Tannie that I wanted to rest. Maybe because I was too scared of her. But yes, it was just this connection. I didn't see him again. It was just the one session that overlapped. So yes.
Do you think that seeing him in that position and seeing that human side of him, that helped you continue to want to get to that optimum level again?
Yes, it does. It makes you feel as if, yes, I can also do it. And he's not a superhuman. He's a human. He's just like me, and he can do it. I can do it as well.
Vanessa, I'm sitting across from you and I'm chatting to you, and I can tell you for free and for nothing that you are a superhuman.
The moment I was cleared, I was back there. I wasn't back at the same level. I did the next set of trials. I didn't make it. I didn't make it. The lady that did the trials, she did the Springbok trials, and she said to me, Vanessa, if you played like this last week, you would have made the Springbok side. And I said to her, you don't understand the injury. I literally could not play like this last week. The improvement was so dramatic that you could literally see from week to week. So 2002 I made the team, 2004 I made the team, 2006 I made the team, but then 2007 I retired, as in retired from SA side.
Paused. We paused.
Paused, indeed, paused, yes.
So, you're a Profmed member.
Yes.
And tell me just a little bit about how you chose to go with Profmed.
So my dad being a doctor, it wasn't even a discussion. He's like, you are on Profmed. At that stage, when you are so low, to then have to be fighting about whether they're going to pay or how much they're going to pay, and wondering how you're going to, as a candidate attorney, fit the rest of it with my world champion, with my world tour. So no, it was fantastic to just have that side of it that I didn't have to worry about it.
Now your daughter's on your Profmed as well.
Yes, she's on my Profmed.
You mentioned earlier she had the same thing as you.
Yes, and that could very well be that she inherited it from me. She says it's my fault that she did it. She did it in rugby.
So Profmed obviously covered her as well.
Yes, Profmed covered her as well.
You know, I love the fire inside of you. I'm looking at you in absolute awe, listening to your story, what you've been through, and how you continue to just go for it. And it's, I think it's because at the heart of who you are, it's a passionate South African sports star.
Yes.
Sport feeds your soul,
Yes.
and it's beautiful to see.
I've got to watch, and I can block everything else out. Everything else is just gone, and just focus on being healthy, being out there, being in the moment.
For other South Africans that are watching this right now, who may be, I don't know, in a brace, or may just be facing a really big challenge where it feels like the weight of the world is on their shoulder, and perhaps they won't be able to reach those goals that they had in mind.
Don't give up. Don't give up. It feels like the end of the world. It's lonely. It's hard, but just don't give up. And for people around them, be aware that it's lonely and hard, and just support them. It's a dark space to be in, but there's light at that end of the tunnel. And when you come out there, you're stronger. You've overcome something tough, and it's great.
And that is another incredible episode in the We Are South African series. What an inspirational athlete, and a reminder that even our superheroes are human. Remember, have goals, be present, and when faced with life's challenges, never, ever give up.